Some new information on bridging the education gap. Arizona's public schools will be able to pay for the rest of the school year. The state Senate voted just hours ago to raise a spending cap. As political reporter Mark Phillips tells us, teachers made one last push to convince senators to remove the cap.
President's Day is supposed to be an off day for teachers, but not this year. Hundreds of them showed up at the legislature wanting to meet lawmakers. It was their last chance to convince a group of Republican senators to vote yes on a resolution to raise the aggregate expenditure limit.
Override the expenditure limit, scrap the cap.
The money, $1.2 billion, is already in district bank accounts, but a 1980 constitutional amendment limits the amount of money schools can spend. This year, a drop in the public school enrollment because of the pandemic and the legislature's failure to exempt $700 million in previously exempted funds put the schools over the limit. Only the legislature can issue a waiver, and it needs 2/3 vote to do it.
They need to get their job done.
And as if on cue, the Senate delivered the vote. 8 Republicans needed to join the Democrats. There were 9 who ended up voting for it, including Chandler Senator J.D. Mesnard, one of the lawmakers teachers were targeting.
I'm going to vote yes, okay? I am still a little bit nervous.
Democrats were unanimous and wondered what took so long.
This didn't need to happen. It shouldn't have happened. It should have been addressed earlier on.
Crisis averted. The schools have their money, but a warning from Senate President Karen Fann. The legislature needs to modify the aggregate spending limit, or districts will once again become confronted with having money they won't be able to spend. Mark Phillips, ABC 15, Arizona.
Last week, the House voted to waive the expenditure limit.